Yeah. Welcome to the open book, where truth don't hide, stories ride, and every chapter got that power. Turn the page, now you stepping in, where real ones talk and the fake pretend. From viral heat to deep convo, we write the truth, let the whole world know. This ain't just a channel, it's a movement. The open book, every story, every voice.
Good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome to the open book. This is your host, Lakeisha. I hope everyone is having a terrific Tuesday, okay? I had a change of schedule today, so I'm live a little earlier today. I wanted to go live last night, but y'all, I was like, whew, my eyes were too heavy and I couldn't probably give it my all. But I was like, we're just going to have to wait until in the morning. And y'all know I could not wait to come live with this new information, this new footage. I told y'all I am a visual person and I like to see things, okay? It's good hearing it, but I like to see things with my own eyes. And we have a very special content creator that y'all, I don't think she gets enough views over there, okay? So I was like, look, but we need everyone to see this footage, okay? We have to really show some love to Nothing But the Truth, who is putting out facts. When I tell you her videos are top tier, I wish I could edit videos like that. She is very creative, very intelligent, and has been working on some things. And she has given us access to just a portion, okay, just a portion right now of some body cam footage from when the Davis family went to the cabins seeking answers. Now, this will also give us a little background into what sparked this argument between Lulu and Dro. Let me say that this live is for educational and entertainment purposes only and is covered under the Fair Use Act. Information shared is alleged in our opinions as we react to various topics and people. Now, before we get into it, let's see who we have here so far. Hey, Buttercup is in the building. Good morning, welcome, and thank you for being first in the building. Hey, T. Smith, welcome, sis. Thank you for joining. My sis Latte is in the building. Good morning, sis. I pray all is well. Well, look at here. Hey, Raw Truth Uncut is in the building. Thank you for joining, sis. I appreciate it. Hi, One Sunshine. Thank you for joining. Good morning. Sheila is in the building. Monroe, welcome. Thank you, ladies. The Queen's Den is here. Welcome. Thank you for tapping in. Juanita, my peace unbothered. Good morning. Hey, Andrea. Good morning to you as well. Hey, Tabitha. Thank you for tapping in. Rachu said, open book, I be coming for you, boo. It's all love, though. Now, what you be saying, I miss it too, Raw Truth. If you do, I miss it. Okay. Sometimes it just don't show up for me, but it's all love. You know, like I say, y'all, I've been knowing Raw Truth from another sector for some years, and y'all know, like with different cases, we all have our varying opinions and thoughts, and so forth. And so it's cool, you know. Hey, I get it. I get it. Hey, Talisa, good morning. Hey, Lady LG is in the building. She said, Obi, I believe Dro was kept inside that cabin since Friday. Uh-oh. Since that Friday, that would have been the 26th. Okay. I believe that too. Uh, let's see. God bless you all with many blessings. Good morning. Thank you so much. Yes, y'all hit that like button. Let everyone know we are live. And then, hi, Loris. Welcome. Yes, y'all hit that like button because, you know, everyone wants to see some footage and videos because that's what we've been hollering. We need some footage. We want to see reports and so forth. Now, before we get into that, remember recently after BG came onto Royal D's platform, and we kind of talked about this on yesterday. I said, now after BG, I said, y'all, Lulu is coming up next. Okay, I don't know. Put a one in the chat if you remember me saying that. Good morning, Karen. I was like, I just feel like it's been a pattern. And for some reason, and I also went back and looked at that little snippet of BG on Royal D's platform, which nothing but the truth. She had shared a snippet of that, and so on one part she had said, "Yeah, that was an argument in the car," but she was saying it like she knew for sure. Then she said, "Oh well, let me correct that. I heard that there was an argument in the car," and I was like, "Was that a slip up?" Or were you really telling us something you know? Because y'all know it's still, like I said, I'm not 100% sure it's a different person because someone brought up a point. It could be Lulu behind a page she's using for BG. I do believe BG is a real person. But y'all, those voices, okay, those voices are too close. And I say, I think she was coming out here to test the waters and kind of see where we were, okay, on this thing. Kind of plant a few seeds. Well, it could have been this, it could have been that, because baby, she thought we would stop talking by now. She thought all the attention would be off of her. See, I watch from all angles, okay. I'm constantly trying to figure these things out, put the puzzle pieces together, and we can only do that with the information that we have. You see what I'm saying? Hey, Teresa, welcome. Hi, Dina. She said, hi, y'all. Okay, from Alexandria, Louisiana. Okay, come on. The boot is in the building. Okay, so Monroe remembers. Tabitha remembers. Okay. Hey, Shayla. Good morning, Karen. All right. Hey, God. So a lot of people kind of, were in that live where I just felt like she was coming soon. Okay. Well, lo and behold, the day before, it was probably early morning, Monday morning, probably, because it was like around midnight. She had made a post on Dro's, on his new YouTube channel, okay, where she was talking about, let me see, let me pull that up. Did I save that as a photo? I'm trying to think. I don't know if I saved it as a photo. Let me pull that up right quick. For those of you who have not seen it, yes, thank you, Lady LG. Y'all make sure y'all tap in, hit that like button. Now, someone came under my video yesterday and they said, well, Lulu is always posting underneath the videos in the comments over there. Well, if she is, I don't just go through the comments on people's channels. Now, sometimes if it's like some juicy stuff happening and I'm trying to be nosy, okay, then I may go through it and see what they said. As far as me just going over to his channel, I'm not even to the point where I've seen all of the videos. It's just certain videos that I have seen. So if she was under there, I don't even know what her YouTube name is. I don't know if it's the same as her Instagram name or so forth. However, I had never seen her make a post like underneath posts over on that channel. Okay, Sheila says she remembers that. BG also said it was more to come that day. Okay, right, Tabitha. I saw that also she has deleted her YouTube page and made a new one. Who, Lulu? Because I didn't even know she had a YouTube channel. I knew about her Instagram, but did she have a YouTube? Hey, Katrina. Okay, so let me pull this up. Okay, so for those of you who have not seen this part, it says, it brings my heart so much joy seeing so many of you finding your way to Dro's Memorial Channel. This page, Long Live Stepdaddy Dro, formerly his car content channel Hit After Hit, now holds all of the videos from his previous lifestyle channel, Stepdaddy Dro, which was sadly terminated in July 2025. Now, when I saw that part yesterday, I was like, she made sure she said it holds all of the videos from his previous channel. And I don't think it holds all of the videos because we still waiting on any video footage from that camping trip or on the 27th if there is any footage. Okay. She states, the love you all have been showing him truly means more than I can even put into words. At the same time, I just want to respectfully say this space isn't for talking about his case, spreading rumors, or speaking negatively about him or anyone he loved. Well, for one, I don't think people over there speaking negatively about him. Okay, probably about her. But she's not gonna put that in there. Okay. I don't see them over there talking about Dro. Why would they go over to his channel? He's no longer here talking about him in a negative way when we're trying to figure out what happened to Dro. Okay. Please keep it respectful and rooted in love the way he always was. Also, just to be clear, here she goes. This channel isn't monetized and never will be. I've seen so many people try to use my baby's passing for attention or money, and that's not what this is. This channel is just here to honor him, relive moments he shared, and keep his light shining the way it deserves to. Thank you all so much for continuing to support my baby, even in his physical absence. It truly means everything to us both. Even in his physical absence, and she makes sure she put her name Lulu. Child, wait a second. So y'all, I ain't even put that big. So what in the world? So you're just gonna bypass the fact that, hold on, I don't know how it got small. I was reading from another screen. Okay, sorry y'all. For those of y'all who can't see without your glasses, let me make it a little bit. So, girl, you just gonna bypass. You're gonna say, because what did she say? Even in his physical absence, girl, he was to us unalived. Okay, so you're just gonna bypass all that. She doesn't mention any of that. Like we still trying to find out what happened, and you come talking about a channel that is the least of our concerns. Okay. Thank you for some of the videos. We're able to see more about his personality and so forth. But it's been justice for Dro. We're trying to find out what really happened. Okay. Hi, Katrina. Welcome everyone coming on in. Let's see. Now today said BG is Lulu, Amazon. Wait a minute. Not Amazon told me that. Welcome, Latina, to the open book. Thank you so much. I appreciate the support. Okay, it's called Really? So, did she change the name of it? I didn't even know she had a YouTube. Okay, hey Stephanie, welcome everyone. Queen Shailene, everyone coming in. Good morning, S Boy said. Good morning, open book and people. I'm off today. Glad to catch you live, lady. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Let's see. What's funny is Polo keeps talking about Tasha, but won't interview BG. live in real time. That says a lot. Well, I mean, it's if she's open to being interviewed. Really, that day on Royal D's platform, it wasn't like she was coming up there for an interview. But she's been on her panel before, and so D let her come up. Just when she came up, in my opinion, she really didn't give us any new information. To be honest, she's so fake. Wait until we see that video you're about to play. She's one step away. She said she's one step away from jail. Okay, child, it's still Lulu. And girl, we're now going to have more background as to a possible motive of why you were upset and could have possibly, I'm saying possibly, allegedly, had something to do with this man's unaliving. Okay, right, psychotic. Her page previously, hold on. Her page previously was that damn Lulu. She changed it to Lulu on YouTube. Oh, and you said that she deleted it? Let me see. I didn't even know she had a YouTube channel. Okay, let me see if it's anything. Does it have a picture of a cat? Is she trying to fool us? Hold up, let me see. Let me type in the old name and see what pulls up. Oh, what? So this page she's had, though, it was created October 29th, 2012. But okay. You said she messes around and said it was a fight off in the car, then changed it up. Yes, S boy. I don't know if you caught it, but she was speaking from first person. In my opinion, I felt like she was speaking in first person, and then it was like, well, that's what I heard, and I was like, I caught that. And the only way I caught it is the more you listen to things, the more things stand out. And so I caught it that day. I was like, wait a second. Okay, let me show y'all what I'm looking at. Let me make it bigger, child, because I was on the other screen, didn't even know it was small. Okay, so God is saying that the other one, because when you type in that damn Lulu, it pulls up this channel. Okay, so it's still her @name, but she has the name of the channel just Lulu. But notice up at the top, it has the Long Live Stepdaddy Dro, banner. So she's probably trying to get traffic to this. Ooh, woo! Because she had to have had this because it shows right here that she joined October 29th, 2012. So, but she has had to have updated the channel, like God is saying, because the Long Live Stepdaddy Dro, this banner is new. And that came out when she did the channel back in February. So, wow, she doesn't have anything on there at this time. So, thank you for sharing that, because I didn't even know that she had a channel. Okay, let's see. Let me get caught up in the comments. Let's see. BG pissed me off with that sassy interview that gave us right. It gave us absolutely nothing. Okay, I'll listen, but it gave us nothing. I really wanted to hit the link and tell her to go on with that mess. Fatima, welcome. She said she's a calculated criminal. Yes, S boy, I caught it. I had to go back and I listened to things over and over. Right, tell us what happened. Okay. So that's the new page. Well, I wonder why it has 2012 on there. That's interesting. Thank you, Monroe. She slipped up and said it was a fight in the car and no one has that recorded. Okay, now I want to show y'all what I'm talking about. For those of you who did not catch that, let me show y'all what I'm talking about, because that there, I was like, Okay, hold on. Because I just rewatched that this morning. And shout out to Nothing But the Truth, okay? And I'm going to put her channel link into the chat, so y'all make sure y'all show this queen some love, because she is doing some hard work. She really is. Okay, let me pause this. All right, so
PG also stated that it was a physical altercation in the car between Lulu and Dro.
Joy, it probably was a fight in the car. I'm not going to dispute that.
There was.
See?
Okay, see? I'm not going to dispute that. But
Talking
still,
too much.
if it was a fight, we got to get to what happened after the fight.
Now, I shouldn't say it was just like that, like blatant. I'm going to say I was told it was. How about that? I think
Hey,
that's
y'all.
better.
Okay, so
Now let's put two and
Okay.
two
Now,
together, right? Now
what y'all think? Did she just, misspeak in that moment and just slipped up? Or what? What do y'all think? Because I was like, she said it was. When you said that for sure, like you like, oh, it was. Yeah. The videos she's sharing are clues. Lulu is definitely playing saw games and trying to get a kick out of everyone trying to figure it out. Okay. Got you. Started in 2012. It had thousands of followers. Oh. Wow. Ask BG to cam up on a reel, right? Yep, she did say it was out of her control. Ain't nobody paying attention. Buttercup ain't asking her but the right questions. Right. Okay, so some of y'all think she slipped up. Hey, Purple Paradox. Right. I'm curious to know too. Dro was freestyling on one of his videos. He says Lulu since 2016. I wonder when exactly they met. It seems like she may have low-key been a stalker. Wow. Hey, Ray Mel, good morning. Hi, Barbara. Okay, so Juanita also thinks it was a slip up. Wow, Lulu slipped up. She forgot she was BG. Oh my goodness, and I'm not trying to get that whole conspiracy thing, started that Lulu is BG and Lulu. However, that stood out to me when I watched that video again. I said, wait a second. She was so for sure. She was like, it was. And it wasn't like right then, it was a longer pause, like a pause, like, oh shoot. Oh, well, let me just say I was told it was. Okay. That's how that little slip up. I kind of was like, yeah, girl. I get it. I get it. Keep talking, because I'm definitely listening. Okay. So let's get into the newest video, okay, from Nothing But the Truth. Let me put her channel also in here as well, because I couldn't even go to sleep till late watching this, and I watched it multiple times. I was like, whoa. Okay, let me put this. Thank y'all for your patience. Oh, there's Latte. Girl, I could have asked you to put that in there. Okay. because I feel like y'all, it's going to be more. Okay. This is just a little appetizer. Okay. I'm pretty sure she's going to upload more. Good morning, Key Loves Me. So this is her channel. And also, if you would like to support this channel, then here are various ways that Latte put into the comment section. All right, so let's get into it. Now, when I saw exclusive body cam footage, I was like, wait a second, what? Where is this? I hurried up and clicked on this video so fast. Can everyone hit that like? Come on, before we get the video started, the like button is for free. You can double tap the screen. You could go out, come back in. That's how we get into that algorithm, because other people will want to see this as well. I thought it was proven. There is a BG via CC and another content creator. Yes, that's what I'm saying. I feel that BG is a person, because I've even looked at her social media. But one person said what could happen is that's her friend. She could come up using her channel info, okay, where it would look like that's BG. For one, the voice doesn't match how BG looks to me. I'm gonna just be honest, but like I said, I ain't trying to get that whole thing started again. I do feel that there are two people, Lulu and BG. I do feel like that, but hey, nowadays how things are working, because she's not gonna come up under that damn Lulu channel. She's not gonna come up on the platform, because it tells the content creator who it is, who's coming up. So she's not gonna come up under that name. So she would have had to have had a different name. Now, all of how, they've seen them in the background and so forth, I don't know if that was the same voice when BG was seen. I don't know. So hey, I just know that particular little snippet shows like something else, okay, was going on with, she was like, oh, it was like, she was so for sure. Has anyone had the opportunity to watch Miss Jackson's live update? No, I haven't. Will the fight clearly continue from the cabin? Yes, I do believe that too, Shayla. Do you find it strange how the cabin owner addressed Lulu by Lulu? And not Kiera, he is a suspect. Okay, well, clock that. We're going to clock it and see, because I didn't even pay attention to that. See how we all catch different things. I believe BG is Lulu. They sound so much alike. They do. They really do. All right, let's get into it. Thank you, Lady LG. BG is a person, but I think she uses her friend's account to talk. Right. Okay, you think BG isn't Lulu. Okay. All right, let's get into this.
His phone. I knew you guys were going to do this, and you guys don't even know what happened. And then she blurts out, he's the one jumped out the fucking car.
And then just for the family, like, they would just like have to like leave the property.
They've already left.
Yeah, I think they're back. So
oh, they are back.
Yeah, so we would just like have them, and we would just work with you guys as we like move forward. Just on yesterday, so like the VP for like this property here, so no one came yesterday to pick up any items, so we're fully booked out through the 5th of January, and so
Now let me tell y'all something before I go any further. The manager of the cabin helped Lulu get away with unaliving Tyrone Davis. Allegedly, y'all already know I gotta say allegedly. What's good, YouTube? I'm back with another video. Let's talk about it. Now, y'all already know I gotta do my own research. I get my own documents before I even voice my opinion on the situation. This crap got so deep, y'all. Lulu is not innocent. Lulu getting away with unaliving Tyrone. Lulu did not hit Tyrone in that car. Lulu hit Tyrone prior to leaving the cabin. Tyrone and Lulu got into a heated physical altercation because Lulu was accusing Tyrone of sleeping with his ex-girlfriend.
Wait, what? I haven't heard this the whole time in these 3 months. That allegedly Lulu was accusing Tyrone of sleeping with his ex. Okay, we need to find the name of the cabin owner. He might be a friend of Lulu, because he knew her too well. Clock that. Hey, Teresa. I've been saying since the beginning that BG is yeah. Now, y'all, if we really find that out, y'all, it's gonna be so many people saying, "I told y'all." If we find out, this is how we'll know. If Lulu goes to jail, child, and we don't hear from BG anymore, that's how we would definitely know. Okay, we all thought the cabin owner was white. Yes, raw truth pocket. When I saw that, I said, "Wait a second, he's a black guy." I was like, "He's a black guy." Okay, let's continue.
Y'all know y'all talk, okay.
But basically when he called me, he asked me a question like, cause I guess he must have went through his phone and seen something about an old girl or something. So he was like, "Yeah, remember who was on the phone? He let the girl know that other reason I blocked the girl because of the situation." And I like, so she was in the back. Hey, this your cousin, you gonna lie for him, this that. If you mess with that girl, please just let me know. Blah blah blah, this that. So I'm like, "Yeah, I'm telling you, the man not cheating on you. He not messing with the girl." Also, why she's unblocked? I said, because he unblocked her to taste her no. But I guess she went.
So it appears as though, and that voice to me sounds like his cousin Gabe. That voice, I'm gonna say allegedly, that's who it sounds like. And y'all know they talk a lot. Even Gabe has said they talk almost every day, right? He stated that on his videos. And so that's the voice that it sounds like to me. Now, it appears as though hearing his take on what was taking place, that when they were going to the cabin, that he was talking to them, and they were already in an argument because allegedly there was a girl that Dro had blocked, and he must have unblocked the girl. So now Lulu is wondering like what's going on. And so Gabe is saying, well, he unblocked her to delete some information or to get rid of some information. I don't know what type of information he was talking about, because on Lulu's Instagram, I saw she said cruise trip paid in full on her story mode. Yes, LaShondra, she did have that, and she deleted it. She had put it up because I even shared it. I had caught it when she had put it up, and he had paid for a cruise for them to go on to celebrate that he was coming off of the road, okay, or supposedly coming off of the road, retiring from that. And so they were supposed to go on that cruise, right? Okay. Yeah, that's who I thought too, Lady LG, that was his cousin. He considered him a brother, Gabe, because his voice. Oh, there's nothing but the truth. Shout out to you, sis. Look, I was looking for you. I say, Lord, I hope she don't mind me sharing, but baby, we got to get this out. Okay. I will send you super sticker, Cash App, or whatever. And y'all, she don't even ask for any of that. And she does such a great job on her videos. But yes, that's what I'm taking from what I'm hearing, that, and I'm glad that they kind of had a witness to kind of some of this, because, hey, yeah, like the cousin, she ain't scorned, she's evil, she was the aggressor, okay?
In the phone and seeing that the girl was at the top of the block list. So that's what that argument started about.
So a lot of things started to make sense on why Lulu was so upset with Tyrone Davis to the point that she smacked him in the head multiple times. Allegedly, y'all already know I gotta say allegedly. Think about it, right? If you go back to the cabin trip video on Tyrone's page, Tyrone went all out. Even his homeboy stated that when Tyrone and Lulu got to the cabin, he figured everything was cool because him and Tyrone was on the phone.
Man, I also talked to them when they got to the cabin too, but they seemed like they was cool at that point.
So after they already got here, they seen everything like was hashed out.
Yeah, like he had a FaceTime me, showing me the cabin and everything. It was seem like it was all put together. Everything was good. And I hear from them no more after that. And that was I think that was the 27th. The 26th or the 27th.
Now, let me just clarify Fatima's comment. She said, wait a minute, GPD could have informed her she's being investigated and not to go too far. Maybe that's the reason she deleted that cruise post. Right. Now, this particular police department is Gilchrist Police Department, where the cabins are located. So keep in mind, Gainesville Police Department is a separate department. And at the time, nothing had happened, as far as they knew. He was still alive, okay, at this particular time. So it wasn't reason for them to suspect of, an unaliving because it hadn't happened yet. So this was prior to them getting to Gainesville. Right. Nothing. Okay. Nothing but the truth. You're the GOAT. Okay. Come on through. Shailene said the owner is black. I thought the clear lady was the owner. Dang, he calls Lulu Lulu. He knows black people nosy. He should have been paying more attention. Right. He should have been paying more attention. And I don't know, y'all, why do we automatically assume that he was white? Okay. Because we heard owner. Why black people can't own stuff? Okay. We up here thinking the man white the whole time. He black. Child. And I always question this. Who came up with the idea to go to this cabin? Right. Okay. Nothing but the truth said, but since his body was found in Gainesville, they couldn't do nothing. Right. Exactly. Like, did she know somebody here, perhaps? I don't know if anyone has looked into that, but I was just wondering, like, what prompted them to go to this particular place? Yes, his cousin does sound like him. And see, I've listened to Gabe's lives, before, and I was like trying to figure out, I said, is that Jason? And I was like, no, I don't think that's Jason. And then I was like, wait, I think that's his cousin that's like a brother to him. Right, come on through. What is really happening? And then, y'all, I'm going to play it one time where we talk about it as we listen to it, and then I'm going to play it one time through without the interruptions.
See, they not asking the argument they had on the way to the cabin out. And then everything just seemed to cool after that. They just didn't hear from me no more. So I got the call.
The man, he said he had to wait across the street. He waited across the street and he watched her load it up. They were supposed to be out by 11. Mm-hmm. So he probably went out there to be like, okay, what's taking y'all so long to get out? And he seen her taking the stuff to the car.
And neighbors saw her taking the stuff. And
to the car.
They heard the commotion and stuff first.
Mm-hmm.
And then they saw her moving stuff. They thought they heard him telling her to come back inside. But she's like, they say she yelled, she's not coming back inside. And they say they never witnessed him coming out at all. But
This is my son. He went from.
Okay, so allegedly, the neighbors heard the commotion, okay, and them arguing. And remember, y'all, when I said I had just made this post, I think this weekend, I don't know if y'all saw it when I said, if you are privy, I think I put it to the effect of, if you have knowledge of an argument happening, you should know what the argument is about. I just posted that this weekend. So yes, there was an argument because we have been hearing about that, but we never heard what was it about. Okay, so now we at least have some background as to where this argument started. So then Gabe is like, okay, they were arguing about this, but when they got to the cabin, it looked like things were okay. They have the game set up. He put the I love Lulu in with the sticky notes and all of that. But people kept pointing out at the tail end of that video that he was like, you're on punishment. You still on punishment. So that let us know too, that there was some kind of friction or something had transpired where he was saying she was still on punishment, but he was trying to probably, smooth it over, do some extra things for her. Then she came out with that fake laugh, girl. Okay. Knowing y'all have been getting into it. Okay. So now the argument on, was getting louder on the 27th. So people paying attention. Then the cabin manager comes and he's asking her, he's seeing her loading things into the car. So he's asking her, do you need help? Now they said that they heard Tyrone coming, saying to come back in, and she, putting stuff in the car. She didn't want to go back in there. So then the manager saying he goes across the little street, a little, I guess in one of the other little spots, and he's watching her go back and forth, putting things into the car. So my question is, well, where was Tyrone? Because he seems like the type that would do that for her, or at least help her put stuff inside of the car. Why did he not come out in that moment? Lulu is a princess. Princess treatment is a must. She does dirt. She has folks to clean it up. Definitely looks like a pattern, right? Okay. Hey, Nookie, she said to me, Lulu is still going on the cruise. I think the cruise, hasn't that already happened? Or was it this month? It was sometime in March, I think, when she had posted it. They said Jason planned all their trips. Interesting. That's interesting. They said Jason make all the arrangements. Yes, it was said Jason always planned all the trips. Wow. So did he know someone there? Dro tried to hide his emotions before it got heated. Look at his tone and body. And his body motions. And y'all, clock this. Wasn't it now the video of them going, her and Jason, okay, during the birthday dinner, okay? Wasn't that also before the trip? And what happened with that? He been inside that cabin for a day or two. That man told the people who came to rent it that no one came behind to clean it up after Lulu left, so he didn't rent it to the new renters. Oh, wow. And nothing but the truth said, I believe he was injured. The cabin owner is a suspect. Dro was still inside, I believe. Yes, and then, okay, let me play it. Let me play it. We're going to get into it.
From that to this. I seen the video. I'm on the video while he's decorating. I get the call. I drive down here, and this is what I get. So I want to share with you. That the same person you seen?
I didn't ever get to see your son.
But you seen on the video, right?
I haven't seen the video. I just saw for us what he said. Let's see.
This was my son right there.
Where's the owner?
This is my son. How do you go from this to this? And this is the young lady. Hold on. This is the young lady. That's what he did. That's her. And you see the boot?
Yes.
You see how big the boot? He never lets her drive. When she rides, I haven't, since her surgery, I haven't seen her. She rides in the back seat. When she get out the car, we help her, even myself. And she ride with her leg prop and on the little scooter. But I'm gonna show you something like this young.
Clock that. Okay. Haven't we said that? What was different about this time? Okay. Why is it that on all of the videos that I've seen, Lulu is not driving? Hence, y'all, even a few days before the trip, check this out. Y'all remember that special Wawa video that everyone keeps saying, oh, don't worry about that. No, I'm going to worry about that because it's all a part of the puzzle, okay? Although it may not have been here during that particular time, if y'all take note, Lulu is sitting where in that video? On the 23rd, 24th, they said, I think it was uploaded on the 24th. Remember, she was sitting where in that video? In the back seat, even on that video with her leg propped up. Also, on that video, what did Dro say? Dro said that Lulu wasn't even feeling well. Okay, now I don't know what was going on with her even during that time, but hey, that wasn't too much time in between that particular day, the 23rd and the 27th. Okay, so then you mean to tell me, oh, so now all of a sudden you're strong enough, your leg is feeling better, and you have all of this strength where you are about to drive. Not only are you driving, but you packing up the car. Like, not Little Miss Princess. Okay, that is not a part of your pattern. So what was different this time? Okay, that is a question mark that has always been there for me. Now, nothing but the truth said, I'm going to post a video of the cabin manager not cooperating with the police. See, they wanted to send the forensic team to the cabin. The property manager told them, no, they need a subpoena. Wow, girl. Oh my God. Now, why was he shut down? Now, I'm wondering too, y'all, if he doesn't want bad news or press surrounding these cabins. You know, like sometimes people try to, oh, I don't want it stated. But see, my thing is, I don't know if that would be right because it didn't happen there. They may have been in a dispute. I mean, you know, argument and things like that. But his death didn't happen there at Gilchrist. He wasn't found there. So why would you need to go through all of, I need a subpoena and all of this? No, they need to talk to Marriott. That the Marriott hotel owners, the corporate child, you only a manager. Okay. Baby, they need to go higher than him. Because he, to me, that is suspect. Thinking about it, no more morning motivational speaking since that day, since they went to the cabin. Exactly. That's what I was saying. Whatever happened to his videos while he was on the trip? We saw this Facebook Live when they were at the cabin, but he didn't even do his morning motivation on December 27th. Oh, probably because they were arguing. It was escalating. He didn't have a chance to, Lulu. Okay. I bet there was evidence in that cabin. Right. Exactly. They believe a crime took place in the cabin because of the argument. Dro and Lulu left the cabin around 2:30. Clock it. Y'all, we're starting to get more of the gaps filled in. Okay, because that was a lot of time in between. So nothing but the truth said they left the cabin at 2:30. Okay. Now remember, I was saying if they were going to check into a hotel, usually hotel check-ins are about 4 p.m. Now, some of them, if you have early check-in, they may let you check in like 2:30, 3 o'clock. Unless you have a big boss, whenever you come, baby, they say, come on in, you know, so that's a good point. That kind of fills in. Now, between Gilchrist and Gainesville, and y'all let me know if I'm off on something. I believe it said that it's like almost an hour apart. So if they left at 2:30, then, hey, if they're stopping, you know, to go to the restroom or something, let's just say maybe they hit Gainesville about 3:45, 3:30, 3:45. Okay. Let me see what y'all saying. I'm getting behind in the comments, child. Let's see. Why did he say they had rented it out to someone else? That is weird. Exactly. Lulu is a she-devil. Okay, let's go back. I believe the boot was fake. Look how she put her leg up on the bed. Yeah. And then that surgery hadn't just happened. That surgery, it had been like 7 months. Like the way, no, I don't think it's the way she was trying to make it like, oh, I'm so helpless all of that time. And remember, Lulu was late leaving the cabin. She had the new people waiting and the manager didn't let them in due to him couldn't find someone to clean it. That's why I said Dro was inside that cabin. Okay. He wouldn't even let the police talk to the cleaning lady. Oh, now that's definitely a red flag. Now, why wouldn't he want them to talk to the cleaning lady? Lulu was driving up and down that day. But that also draws people to want to rent the cabin. Okay. Lulu texted someone named Morgan that she was going to a hotel. Nothing but the truth. Who is Morgan? Oh my gosh. Y'all see, this matters. That's what I'm saying. The phone records matter. They need to get Dro's phone records. I'm telling you, who all was he texting? Who all was she texting? Now, who in the world? Now, nothing but the truth for those of you coming in. This is her video. She is in the chat, and she also has her own documents and paperwork that she has ordered, okay, from Gilchrist in this police station. This is how we are now watching this body cam footage. They have sent her this information. Hi, welcome everyone coming in. Yes, please, girl. Okay. I'm going to get that to you. Yes. You want me to inbox you? I got Facebook. Hey, Trini. Okay, let's get back into this video.
Here, this how we know. I was on the phone with him when this young lady came in. That's my son, bro. He really loved this girl. Why is my son here with no answer?
Why was he left on the side?
Why was he left on the side of the road for dead, bro? Where's the young lady? You probably know this young lady. Here she here. You know her?
Oh yeah, that's Lulu.
Could you call her up here, please?
Yeah, so like with our statements and stuff, like we'll definitely need our like subpoena or whatever for us to like release like our official statements. So we'll definitely need those.
Print your name, sex, race, date of birth, address, phone number, print your name here, and then front and back, and don't sign it until you're done, okay?
So if you hit him in the back of the head, whatever rumor, whatever lifetime mystery, puzzle, whether it was an accident, then you say he stumbled out the car, then you say he jumped out. Accidents happen, but quit lying, Lulu. Tell us what happened to my nephew.
I don't know why they always take you out when you do the echo. Girl, I wish I would have interviewed. Okay, so y'all, what I'm doing now is without my big mouth, okay, I'm going to just let y'all hear that clip straight through. And I found you on Facebook, sis. I'm about to send you an inbox. Okay, I'm going to let y'all listen to it straight through.
Talk to them when they got to the cabin too, but they seemed like they was cool at that point.
So after they already got here, they seen everything like was hashed out.
Yeah, like he had a FaceTime me, showing me the cabin and everything. They was seem like they was all put together. Everything was good. And then I hear from them one more after that, and that was I think that was the 27th, the 26th or the 27th. They seen I had that. They not asked the little argument they had on the way to the cabin out, and then everything just seemed to cool after that. They just didn't hear from them one more, so I got the call.
The man, he said he had to wait across the street. He waited across the street and he watched her load it up. They were supposed to be out by 11. So he probably went out there to be like, okay, what's taking y'all so long to get out? And he seen her taking the stuff to the car.
And neighbors saw her taking the stuff. And
To the car.
they heard the commotion and stuff first. And then they saw her moving stuff. They thought they heard him telling her to come back inside. But she's like, they say she yelled, she's not coming back inside. And they say they never witnessed him coming out at all. But
This is my son. He went from that to this. I seen the video. I'm on the video while he's decorating. I get the call. I drive down here, and this is what I get. So I want to share it with you. Is that the same person you seen?
I didn't ever get to see your son.
But you seen it on the video, right?
I haven't seen the video. I just saw like for us what he said. Let's see.
This is my son right here, bro. This is my son. How do you go from this to this? And this is the young lady. Hold on. This is the young lady. That's what he did. That's her. And you see the boot?
Yes.
You see how big the boot? He never lets her drive. When she rides, I haven't since her surgery. I haven't seen her. She rides in the back seat. When she get out the car, we help her, even myself, and she ride with her leg prop and on the little scooter. But I'm gonna show you something like this. This young lady here. This is how we know. I was on the phone with him when this young lady came in. That's my son, bro. He really loved this girl. Why is my son here with no answer?
why was he left on the side?
Why was he left on the side of the road for dead, bro? Where's the young lady? You probably know this young lady. Here she here. You know her?
Oh yeah, that's Lulu.
Could you call her up here, please?
Yeah, so like with our statements and stuff, like
Wait
we'll
a
definitely
second.
are like
He sure did. He sure did. Wait, how did he know her as Lulu? He said, oh yeah, that's Lulu. How did he know her as Lulu? Now, unless she identify herself as I'm Lulu, okay. This is what I also find strange with that. Unless she just had a conversation with him without Dro being around. Remember, he said he didn't see his son. Like he didn't know what Dro looked like. Well, wouldn't Lulu and Dro have been together? So if you had seen Lulu, then it seems like you would have seen Dro too, and you would have known what he looked like. What? Hey, Miss Lady T, what? He said, oh yeah, that's Lulu. Wait a minute. I'm going to play it back. Let's rewind that. Okay, because what?
Here she here. You know her?
Oh yeah, that's Lulu.
Could you call her up here, please?
Yeah, so like with our statements and stuff, like we'll definitely are.
Know this young lady. Here she here. You know her?
Oh yeah, that's Lulu.
Could you call her up here, please?
Yeah, so like with our statements and stuff, like we'll definitely are like subpoena or whatever for us to like release like our official statements. So we'll definitely need those.
That's so sad. His dad is just trying to get answers, and oh my gosh, he didn't even want to call her back. What? I didn't even know that till Rodru said that. Let's see here. Good morning, everyone. Many blessings. Sounds like Lulu had help. Hold on, guys. Seems like Lulu had help from the detective and the owner. They might know one another, detective and owner. Now, these are two different police departments. Let's see. OB still, he said her name too comfortable. Right. Okay, and I didn't catch that either till y'all were saying that. Yeah, this was Gilchrist where the cabins were located. So Gainesville would have probably had the detective. Now, I don't know if any of these people are connected. He said it like I have known her for a long time. Okay. It is so sad. Y'all, this father, you could tell in this clip, like he was really just trying to get answers as to what was going on. Okay. Dro had texted his dad. He texted him and he was supposed to be coming there. He was trying to get away from this girl. Hey, second sent for you. Are the cops fully looking into this or are they stupid? Okay, not stupid like the ones investigating Nancy Guthrie kidnapping, because it seems these new cops be slow. Okay, come on now. Sweet Berry said definitely sounds alike. He's talking about the white lady from the cabin. Oh, the white lady from the cabin. Can he call her up there? But he said that it's okay. Let me rewind it again. Oh, the part when I say when he said, "Can you call her up here?" Okay, gotcha. But he said that's Lulu. Okay, let's rewind it.
Side of the road for dead, bro. Where's the young lady? You probably know this young lady. Here she here. You know her?
Oh yeah, that's Lulu.
Could you call her up here, please?
Yeah, so like with our statements and stuff, like we'll definitely need our like subpoena or whatever for us to like release like our official
nothing but the
statements. So we'll definitely need those.
Yeah, print your name, sex, race, date of birth, address, phone number, print your name here,
Hold
and
up.
then
I was like,
front and back, and don't sign it until you're done, okay?
I was like, no way. The part that was throwing me off was when he said, "Can you call her back up here?" I was like, "Now he got access to call Lou." Oh Lord. Okay. It sounds like it was the manager, not the manager, the person that worked there. Okay. Thank you for coming and clarifying that. Oh, T. Smith. Okay. Because y'all had me like, wait, this man already knew Lulu. was like, what, nothing but the truth, girl. What did he say? Okay, he wasn't saying Lulu. He was talking about an employee there. See, he started getting nervous, though. He didn't want to call her up there and was like, we need a subpoena. Okay, no towns in North Florida. The cops be acting real slow. Okay, Lori. Oh, Lord. Lulu was probably flirting. Y'all silly. Oh, here we go. We got a BG and Lulu. Now y'all saying it was Lori, not Lulu. Lulu. We need some hearing aids. Sounds like he said Lulu. I hope the dad can clear that up. Lord, that is crazy work. Yeah, he was showing her a picture. So did the dad have a picture of the lady that worked there? Because he was showing it to her, to the guy on the phone.
They say I beg the boo, he never lets her drive. When she rides, I haven't, since her surgery, I haven't seen her. She rides in the back seat. When she get out the car, we help her, even myself, and she ride with her leg prop and on the little scooter. But I'm gonna show you something like this. This young lady here, this is how we know. I was on the phone with him when this young lady came in. That's my son, bro. He really loved this girl. Why is my son here with no answer?
Why was he left on the side?
Why was he left on the side of the road for dead, bro? Where's the young lady? You probably know this young lady.
Okay.
Here she here. You know her?
Oh yeah, that's Lulu.
Could you call her up here, please?
Yeah, so like with our statements and stuff, like we'll definitely need our like subpoena or whatever.
Okay, I'm confused, y'all. Now, y'all tell me, doesn't that sound like Dro laughing on the phone in the background? You see what I'm saying? Like on the phone right there. Y'all just help me, like, because I'm trying to get this clear in my mind. It sounds like when he's showing him what's on the phone, why would Dro be laughing with the worker? I'm confused on that part. Y'all see? Watch.
This girl, why is my son here with no answer?
Why was he left on the side?
Why was he left on the side of the road for dead, bro? Where's the young lady? You probably know this young lady. Here she here. You know her?
Oh yeah, that's Lulu.
Could you call her up here, please?
Yeah, so like with our statements and stuff, like we'll definitely need our like subpoena or whatever for us to like release like our official statements. So we'll definitely need those.
Print your name, sex, race, date of birth, address, phone number, print your name here, and then front and back, and don't sign it until you're done, okay?
Oh, okay. That makes sense. What T. Smith said. Okay, let me show y'all. Because I was like hearing Dro laughing in the background. I was like, now why Dro laughing in the background on there if it's a worker? But I forgot. See, this one, girl, this one I be telling you, we be needing you. Okay, let me show y'all the video. Okay, hold on 1 second. Now, this gives us clarification on who this lady was. Okay, now let me show y'all.
I did it with sticky notes. You had to stop. You like, I know that's not what I see.
I saw it, I caught something, you doing something earlier.
You like,
it really comes to life.
it's a bit. I love her creative. For it's super creative. Super creative.
I love it.
Thank you. I appreciate that. No, she's not coming yet. Thank you so much. Have a great day. Merry Christmas. I'm stabbing by a wifey who She put her shit over. She like, what's going on? She like, I like that. I like that. Thank you.
Now, what all did she see? What all did she see? See, now he like, no, wait a minute. Y'all gonna have us tied up in you got the work, and now we know who this lady was that was being nosy. She looks like she the one that the daddy was showing him that video because we could hear him laughing in the background. So she must works there. Oh my goodness. Now we know who that is. Wow. Because I was like, what? Who are they talking to? He was so happy. Yes, yes. Okay, now let me see. I may have another video to show y'all. If it can pull up. Oh man. Still downloading on my computer. Okay, I'm gonna see if it eventually comes up. Because I have it on my phone. Okay. Oh, okay, let me see what y'all saying. I don't know why it's doing that. Let me close and come back in. Man, right when I needed to, it's buffering on my Facebook. Okay. Right, Shayla. Shayla said, find Lori in it. We gotta find, what did she see? See, she in her own truck cruising through there. Lori or Laura, we don't know if she Lori or Laura. That's like Lulu and BG at this point. At least she the same person. Lori, Laura, no, we ain't gonna call you Lulu. But girl, where are you? Because I know you probably be scoping the scene. Okay, she, see, that type of person, because she done pulled up being nosy. That type of person is the person we need to talk to. Okay, she been scoping the scene. She probably heard everything. She probably heard the arguing. Okay, and see, even then, he talking about Lulu not coming out. She was mad then. This is something to make me wonder. The people was watching him since he arrived. Thank you, Erica Clockett. Yes. Baby, they have seen some stuff. Okay, that's why that man said, if y'all want this testimony, y'all gonna have to get a subpoena for this testimony, okay, from me or my workers. See, they may have to go higher up than them. Yeah, I do too. He was so happy. Okay, he was speaking on the witness lady that was amazed at what Dro did to the cabin. Okay, thank you for clarifying. Hey, honey, 5K. That witness who seen everything. Yes, girl. Oh my gosh, it's horrific. It really is. She's not coming out. Lulu didn't want to be seen, but they saw her packing and leaving. Okay, after she's mad and trying to drive. Good morning, J Rose. Right. I wonder why he needs a subpoena to talk to the police. Okay. I'm telling you, something is off with that. Golly, why my messages buffering? My inboxes. I wanted to pull up that video. I'm gonna have to do it a little later. I wanted to pull it up while I'm here. Let's see. Because I wanted to show y'all. Let's see. He was so happy. What went wrong? Exactly. I know that white lady is in shock over what happened the next day. Right. That is so true. Because she was so amazed at what he had just done, for her. Wow. Good morning, Lakeisha. People always watching. Because remember, the neighbors, and when I showed y'all those cabins, it's not like a huge gap in between the cabins. Like you may have a cabin that sits, then you have some trees. The other one is sitting right, a little further down. But it's not like a huge gap where you're in the woods somewhere in one cabin and another cabin may be way across the wood. No. So it must have been, loud enough for people to express and see. Those are also potential witnesses too. Okay, the ones who heard them arguing back and forth. Because at some point they heard Dro's voice. Okay. Right, T. Smith. That's what I was thinking. She said the owner is protecting his business interests, and the cops being there brings their safety record down. Then there's the potential liability of a wrongful death lawsuit. Right. I was thinking, I was like, he probably don't want any bad press there. Like, oh my gosh, y'all about to put me in. Especially black people, y'all know we're not trying to be snitches. Y'all trying to put me, y'all might think I have something to do with it. And y'all are. Some of y'all already saying, well, is he involved? Y'all already said that. When I thought he called her Lulu, baby, that was a red flag for me. Okay, because I said, how you know Lulu? Oh my God. But he did not want her to talk to Big Tyrone. The worker was the lady who stopped to see the decor. Yes, exactly. Remember when you're not from somewhere, you always going to have eyes on you. Yep. They know something, talking about a subpoena. Okay, you think it was premeditated. Hey, Miss Lady T, Patrice, welcome everyone just coming in. Make sure y'all tap that like button. It is for free. They were watching Dro the whole time. Ooh, y'all, this is, what kind of movie? It feels like a whole movie. Like, this is crazy. It's funny how the other channel's not live this morning. I wonder why. Oh, I don't know. I know other channels, child. He said, oh, that's Laura. Yes, SG. We had to clock that because I thought I heard it too, Lulu, because I was like, how he knew Lulu? But then I was like, well, wait a second. He said, can you call her up here? I was like, well, how would that guy call Lulu? So then I was like, let's listen to it again. And so it confused me when I heard Dro laughing in the background. Well, how would he be laughing with the worker? But then T. Smith reminded us about the other video of the lady who stopped by, because we kept wondering, who is that lady? Lulu didn't want the white lady to see her happy because Lulu knew a big argument was going to pop off later that night. Okay. He needs a subpoena because they're guilty of something or knowing something. Okay. Hold on here. Let me see something. Remind me of Strangers. Is that a movie? Miss Lady T said she had to pull over her truck. She had to pull over her truck, Lord. Okay, hold on. Let me see. I'm on my phone, y'all. That's why y'all hearing stuff in the background. It's your birthday. Hold on. Lord, the sound on. Hold on. It's somebody's birthday. Man, I'm trying to get this video because it's uploading. Oh, man. Let me mute right quick. Hold on, y'all. Oh my God, y'all, I got to get this video. Oh my gosh. Because it's more of the family talking and telling, because like this is the aftermath of what happened. So that at this point, it seems like they had already spoken with Gainesville Police Department. And so then they're explaining to Gilchrist Police Department what they have found out. Yes, that's what we want to know, what really happened to him. It's definitely a Lifetime movie. Okay, definitely. Hey, Andy, good morning. Thank you for everything. God bless. You're welcome, Monroe. And shout out to Nothing But the Truth, because I wouldn't have it if she hadn't posted her footage. That is his lab. Yes. Okay. Because yes, he was definitely a suspect. Right. Everybody like, you a suspect, baby. Everybody is suspect in this story until proven innocent. You know how they say you're innocent until proven guilty, child. Everybody is a suspect. So we can scratch you off the list. So we done just scratched him off. Well, we gonna temporarily scratch him off the list because we only going by the little name part. We need some more evidence. He said he need a subpoena. That's still questionable, sir. For what? Okay. You're welcome. We had thought we heard Lulu, child. She said, my prayers since seeing this beautiful angel Tyrone is I pray daily his family gets justice. Exactly. Lulu acted like she was disgusted with Dro. The cabin video, she was treating him like a bugaboo. And she was mad that she didn't win that money too. Do you know that? Wait, did she win or he won? Who won the $15? Did she win the $15? Who won the $15? Hobie, do you know that in the movie Clone Tyrone is chicken wings and pizza in it? I didn't know about that. Yeah, he did say, oh, that's Lori. Yes. Okay. I don't know who birthday it is. My phone was on and you know how you scroll over Facebook videos and it was singing happy birthday. But thank you, Monroe. Shout out to anyone. We have anyone who has a birthday in here? I kept on saying we got to go back to that cabin and start there. You did, Miss Lady T. Yep, you definitely did. Thank you, Joy. Okay, he won. He won that $15. That's right. And I was like, she probably didn't get over that too. That didn't make it because remember that witness said $15 was sticking up out of the thing. I said, well, was that a sign? Because even back then, I thought about the $15 he had just won. I said, was she doing that on purpose? Just had that little $15 sticking out on purpose? Something about that stood out to me when we heard about $15 in the beginning. Okay, Fatima, that's a message. Yes. Yes, Alana. It stood out to me in the beginning. Yeah, the picture of Lori. No, remember, that's the video I just showed. That's the lady that walked up to Dro when he was decorating in the woods. And she walked up and he was explaining. She was just saying that's very nice. I just played it. That was that lady, Lori. Everybody suspects the birds. Okay. Everybody is suspect. Now, y'all, I'm going to have to do a part 2 because I want to read through this and just have everything ready on my screen. But we have some reports, okay? We have some videos to go through because this is giving us a visual of what was stated. Now, these are the reports from Gilchrist, okay? And then we'll hear more from the family, their take on some things that they had heard from the other police department. I also want to know, who is Morgan? Hashtag who is Morgan? Because Nothing But the Truth stated that Lulu had texted this Morgan person and said that they were going to a hotel. So Morgan was aware of their whereabouts and what was going on and where they were headed. So we got to put hashtag, let me see. Child, I'm going to need my glasses today. We got some work to do. Let's see here. Now, I also find this interesting. Okay, hold up. I find this interesting too. The same sister who is on the police department's report in Gainesville was also there with the family in Gilchrist. Because remember, her name is Taquisha, right? And it says in the report, Taquisha, this is just me glancing over it. Taquisha advised that she spoke with Officer Wilson and he provided the case number. So she was advising too and talking to the police in Gilchrist as well. Wow, let me see where I see a Morgan. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. So here's the family also, this the officer on his report. He said the family also put me in touch with Arthur. Who is Arthur Morgan? Arthur Morgan. Arthur reported speaking with Kiera, and she advised they were going to a hotel after leaving the cabin. What? What? Look, hashtag Lulu, since you want to be coming online, you got everything else to say about a YouTube channel. Girl, we don't care about that. This is our question today. This is our question. This is all in public documents. Okay, child, this is my hashtag for today, Lulu. Where's my hashtag? Here is my hashtag today. Who is... Wait, Rogers. Now we need to find Laura and Morgan. We got to find out who knew, because see, remember y'all, what did I keep saying? I said, we got to see who knew about their whereabouts during this trip. Okay, because this is where phone records, see, GPD. Y'all probably took Lulu's phone. She had started deleting stuff. Y'all probably said, oh, let me see your phone. And y'all probably just kind of scroll through. Let me see if there's any text messages. Child, she probably deleted all that. No, you got to go to the actual phone provider and subpoena those records for her phone, Dro's phone. Child, we're not playing. Okay, we are not playing. We are on this case. We need to know hashtag who is Arthur Morgan. Who is an Arthur? How many people? We don't even know that many Arthurs. Arthur is the insurance. Wait a second, for Tiffany, don't come in here spreading stuff that's going to put us on. Because, baby, if there's an Arthur Morgan who is an insurance guy, baby, that's all I need to know. Okay? That's all I need to know. And was it the same one that issued that insurance check allegedly? Okay, because we would definitely have a huge motive that can be proven. Arthur Morgan, we need you to the front of the line. Who is that? Why would she tell them they're going to a hotel? Okay, so that lets us know that they were trying to go to a hotel. We still don't know if how much footage was showing there as well. Okay, so when they got to the hotel, we did hear allegedly that and I'm saying allegedly because y'all know stuff does change, okay, around here. But allegedly, Lulu had tried to go into the hotel to pay for the hotel room with Dro's card. Now, that was suspicious to me. Why would she have to go into the hotel to try to use Dro's card? I've always wondered that. But they wouldn't let her. And then I guess Dro had to go in there. Now, is it possible he didn't go in there because he was already hurt? Okay, why wouldn't he go in there? And that's why it's important to get that footage. Okay, what was taking place around that hotel? Did you see him getting out of that car? Did he look injured? Or, we're hearing the pizza place. There's footage. We're hearing at the hotel. There's footage and so forth. That's a tighter gap right there. Okay, if they had left at 2:30 from the cabins, we're giving them like an hour and 15 minutes to get to Gainesville. That's about 3-something. Okay, so now we're tightening up that gap between 3-something and 5-something is where all of this kind of really, really spun out of control and escalated because they found Dro's body at 5 something, like what, 5:40 or so. Let's see here. Did Lulu have someone drop her off at the cabin, or did she drive herself? I don't know. But it appears as though when Gabe was talking, or I'm gonna say allegedly Gabe, because I don't want to put all that out, so I know for sure. But I'm gonna read through the reports. Was talking to them. It seems like they were in the argument, like it was them, two together going there. Then he said that he saw, when he got there and decorated, he did like a FaceTime. He showed him the cabin, what he had done. So it seemed like everything was copacetic, if they were good. But Gabe also said that he did not speak with Dro after that. And they always talked. So why hadn't he got in touch with Gabe later on that night or even the next day, all day? He had not talked to Gabe. And remember, we have been clocking that he didn't even do his usual motivation with Dro, morning motivation with Dro. So where was he that morning on December 27th? Okay. And are there phone records? Did he try to reach out to someone else? Because see, I got to go back and listen. If his dad said he was on his way to get him, okay? Because remember, they were in Lulu's car. You know how people get mad, be like, oh, I ain't taking you nowhere. Now I'm riding with you. I got to find me a ride because we into it. So I got to get more information about that whole thing. Like, when was his dad supposed to get there and so forth to get him? Then why did they leave the cabin? Was he supposed to pick him up from the cabin? Or were they going to meet up, in Gainesville and he take him home? Because he may have been trying to break up with that girl and she couldn't take it. Okay. I started thinking about that. If Dro said she was on punishment, had to have been something she did. Right, DB Royal, now that makes sense. Okay, because remember the tail end of that video when she was coming downstairs, the steps, and at the end of that one, he said, yeah, you still on punishment. It cuts off. Dro never left that cabin. She drove by herself. But Lady LG, how would he have potentially been seen on camera footage at the Papa John's and at the hotel? So at what point would he have left? Because y'all, allegedly, when the manager was sitting there, he sat there for 10 minutes looking across, when Lulu was packing the bags and packing the car up. He said he never saw Dro come out. But then it says he left, but by the time he got back, the car was gone. Now, he could have missed Dro finally coming out to the car when he had drove off or went wherever he went. And then by the time he came back down there, they had already left. Okay. So where was he at that point? Let's see. Is that the military daddy after she acted like Dro attacked her? I don't know. The only author I know is the Sheila. That's the only author I know, child. Yes, that picture that Tasha took. Which one? Because, child, we done talked about so much since then. Look, I'm behind in the comments. Wait, the picture. Trying to think what we were talking about. Yeah, let's do some digging. Right. So was Arthur the one that went in? Okay, it's not his name. Okay. Oh, no, that's not his name on that picture that Tasha took. No, that wasn't. No. Dro was not with her. He was left at the cabin. That's why Lulu told Arthur where they were going. Yes. Okay, Shalina. I'm like, what? Like, girl, this is taking me out. Dro was already injured. Yes, Nookie, I believe that. I can see that at this point. Yep. And that could be why he wasn't driving, and could be why he didn't allegedly go into that hotel. Wow. But remember, they said Natasha's son goes, I don't know. I've heard that. That's baffling to me. We all know he would have done more videos. It makes you wonder for sure. Where, girl? Fatima, where? Let me scroll. Look, I'm a minute, girl. Look, trying to keep up. You got me nervous, girl. Who is it? Shout out to Queen Shailene for the super sticker and for being a sponsor for today's live. She said, I feel like I'm in the twilight zone. Crazy work. Okay. We don't know if he was really seen. Sounds like no one has even seen the video of the pizza place and the hotel. He wasn't seen. That's why the family never seen the videos at the police meeting. Lady LG, I promise y'all, you and Sheila, I promise y'all, I was like asking that. We were talking yesterday, and I was like, y'all, they would have had to have shown me some video footage. It ain't gonna be no, well, what you will see is on the video, well, what you will see is, no, let me see it now. Okay, like they should have already seen that by now. Fatima, you scared me. She said, girl, who is it? Oh my, look, let me start typing in. Oh my goodness, girl. Oh my God. Let me see if I can find a name. Y'all, we on it this morning. I'm about to get off in a little bit. Because I want to go through these documents. Wait a second. Look, you got me looking. Tell me where you looking at too. Are you on IG? Polo keeps saying it's no video footage. Wow. And something else too. Now, take in mind this information and this camera footage and police report, this was during the aftermath. So while they were arguing, there wasn't police reports done of that part. There were no police. They were not called during the actual argument phase. However, when the family went to get answers, they have the police with them because the people would not talk to them without police presence there at the cabins, because I wouldn't have left until they showed me. Right. Right, girl, we trying to figure out. I just see your name in the chat. I can't see. Are you putting something else? It's just showing your name. Is your name on Facebook? Are you sharing it on Facebook? Are you trying to give me a clue? Let me see. Hey, T Lady. Oh my gosh, T Lady. You have been missing it, girl. Oh my goodness, Karen, I don't believe he's in any of the videos. Okay, for those of you just coming in while we waiting on Fatima to give us a clue as to what she done found out. We are looking for hashtag Arthur Morgan. Okay, we're trying to find who is Arthur Morgan, because allegedly Lulu told Arthur Morgan, this is out their mouth on the report, that they were going to the cabin. Why are you telling Arthur Morgan to the hotel? Why are you telling Arthur Morgan that y'all going to the hotel? Okay. Hey, Fantasy Girl, where you been? Let me show y'all, those of you just coming in. She said, not Blue's Clues. That's what it feels like. Okay, for those of you coming in, this is camera footage, body-worn camera footage from the police department there in Gilchrist, where the cabins are located. And so the family was there trying to get answers as to, Cap X came in here. Wait a second. Come on through, Cap X. Come on. Cap X said Arthur is from Gainesville. He is 39, from Broward County. What? Okay, I'm going to play the video for those of y'all just coming in. And the family's trying to get answers. You will also hear the cabin manager that they're speaking to as well. Shout out to Nothing But the Truth for coming through with the truth in the videos and the reports. Okay?
They got to the cabin too, but they seemed like they was cool at that point.
So after they already got here, they seen everything like was hashed out.
Yeah, like he had a FaceTime, he showed me the cabin and everything. They was seem like they was all put together. Everything was good. And I hear from them one more after that. And that was like, I think that was the 27th. The 26th or the 27th. They seen I had that, they not had the little argument they had on the way to the cabin out. And then everything just seemed to cool after that. They I just didn't hear from them no more. So I got the call.
The man, he said he had to wait across the street. He waited across the street and he watched her load it up. They were supposed to be out by 11. So he probably went out there to be like, okay, what's taking y'all so long to get out? And he seen her taking the stuff to the car.
And neighbors saw her taking the stuff. And
To the car.
They heard the commotion and stuff first. And then they saw her moving stuff. They thought they heard him telling her to come back inside. But she's like, they say she yelled, she's not coming back inside. And they say they never witnessed him coming out at all. But
This is my son. He went from that to this.
This is the some of the Davis family fantasy. This is body-worn camera footage from the police officers in Gilchrist County. This is there where the cabins were located in Gilchrist, I should say. Let's see. At first, Polo said that the police did go to the cabin about a disruption, but never saw Dro. Okay, I haven't seen that part. Yes, this is that footage. That was Dro talking to the lady about the decorations. Right, Roberta, you must be in a different part of the video. Fort Lauderdale, to be exact. Okay, Fatima coming on through with some info as well. This is live. Look, this is breaking news while we live. Okay, told y'all they had somebody that lives in Gainesville already. You have been saying that. He's from and lives in Gainesville. How do I get in contact with you, OB? Oh, wow. Okay. Because certain people, you know, that I have contact with. Let's see. I'm trying to think what if I can put in here. Give me 1 second. Okay, so check out was at 11 a.m. Let's see. There is footage of the hotel and pizza place. The family just hasn't seen it. Papa John's has cameras and you can see yourself. When you go into Papa John's, we do have to be fair. Right, that's what I'm saying. I'm just saying they saying what they will see. I was just questioning why haven't they gotten a chance to see it? That part. Got it. Thank God for these releases. Okay, when did this video take place? This was around that time. I think, let me see. Oh, my son got my phone. I think it was around, I'm going to have to get the for sure date, but it was after everything had happened. So right around that time. Here, y'all, I'm going to put, do y'all have IG? I can't put my IG in there. If y'all have IG, send it there. Seems like people have been paid off to be quiet. Now, LaShondra, if you're talking about that viral video, that was on one of those AI channels. The video is real, but it wasn't at the Papa John's, if that's the video that you are referring to.
Yes. I seen the video. I'm on the video while he's decorating. I get the call. I drive down here, and this is what I get. So I want to share with you. That the same person you seen?
But I didn't ever get to see your son.
But you seen it on the video, right?
I haven't seen the video. I just saw like for us what he said. Let's see.
This is my son right here, bro. This is my son. How do you go from this to this? And this is the young lady. Hold on. This is the young lady. That's what he did. That's her. And you see the boot? You see, I bet the boot. He never lets her drive. When she rides, I haven't since her surgery. I haven't seen her. She rides in the back seat. When she get out the car, we help her. Even myself, and she ride with her leg prop and on the little scooter. But I'm gonna show you something like this. This young lady here. This is how we know. I was on the phone with him when this young lady came in. That's my son, bro. He really loved this girl. Why is my son here with no answer?
You see my IG?
Why was he left on the side?
Why was he left on the side of the road for dead, bro? Where's the young lady? You probably know this young lady. Here she here. You know her?
Oh yeah, that's Lulu.
Could you call her up here, please?
Yeah. So like with our statements and stuff, like we'll definitely need our like subpoena or whatever for us to like release like our official statements. So we'll definitely need those.
Print your name, sex, race, date of birth, address, phone number, print your name here, and then front and back, and don't sign it until you're done, okay?
You know what? Another thing is that owner probably, okay, let me look. That owner probably did not realize that they had Lori or his worker on video. He probably didn't even know about that video. Okay. I'm still waiting on the request. Let me see. I don't see it yet. Okay. That's what I was wondering too. He said he went from this to this. Tyrone was about to say he never seen her drive since her injury. Right. That's what he was saying. He was like that she usually sits in the back. She usually sits in the back seat, and he drives her to move the things out of the cabin. That's my son. That hurts to the core. Right. And especially when you trying to get answers and people not cooperating, man, that thing hurt me. When I saw this, it hurt me again, all over. It hurt my heart and it made me mad all over again. Go back and listen. He never said Lulu. Yes, we clarified to Shani earlier on. Shout out to Shayla for the super chat and for being a sponsor for today's live. Thank you so much. Hey, Melinda. Girl, I'm waiting on the request. It didn't come through yet. You sure you got it right? Here, let me put it in again. Okay, he definitely drove on the road or in the hospital. Yeah, and I was blurred out like you couldn't see it. Okay, let me see. Y'all give me 1 second. Look, I'm trying to get us some info. I don't know why it is not going. It's not coming through. Okay. Fatima, where did you go to find it? Was it on can you at least share that, like which social media, or did you use another app to find out more information? Yeah, that's messed up. Those people were so cold-hearted. Hi, Lisa. Welcome, Mimi. Huh? What's what, Latte? Oh, yes. Let me put her link back into the chat. This is nothing but the truth, y'all. So I am going to share her channel. And y'all, she has other videos on there. Okay. She is also um uh, she also has documents, like she's gotten the police report, body cam footage. This is from Gilchrist, not the one from Gainesville Police Department as of yet. Okay, so I want y'all to check out her channel. Make sure you go over there and give her a like on this video as well, because we're trying to get the word out, and that's what she wants. She doesn't even ask for all that supers and all that different stuff. Her focus is on getting justice, and she doesn't mind sharing info and all of that. So I'm very appreciative of that. I keep asking her what's her cash app so I can send something. Thank you for keeping the story alive. Shout out to Sunshine for the super chat and for being a sponsor for today's live. Thank you so much. And yes, I am a finisher. I want to see this thing to the end. Okay, it is justice for Dro. Good morning, India. Why does Dro have tears in his eyes with the pink hat on? I don't know. I don't know what happened on that video. It seems like he was really bothered by some stuff that had taken place. So I don't know who he was talking to. Oh, Facebook. Okay. I don't know who he was talking to on that. Let's see, because I do see Arthur Morgan. Okay, let's see, y'all. Hold on one second. Oh, okay. Now, do we know if, if there's a connection? Oh, okay. I see what you're saying. Now, what's the connection? I see he has some mutual friends. Did you peep that too, Fatima? There's some mutual friends. If y'all want to look for yourselves, child, I got some homework to do today. Okay, we're gonna connect some dots today. I wonder why did she tell this person? Like, I want to know what's the connection between the two. Why would she tell this person that she was going to a hotel? And that's in the police statement, the police report. So I'm going to do a little digging. Thank y'all, those of you who came in and shared the info so I can go through and just look at some things. Now, I ain't saying this person is a suspect or nothing like that, y'all. But that name was in the police report as speaking with Kiara, okay? And she had let him know that she was going to the hotel after they left the cabin. And that was all, you just kind of want to know. It gives you more of a background as to what were some things that transpired during that time, who were parties that could be potential witnesses and all of that. Okay, yes, it's justice for Tyrone. I'm still here listening, just cooking breakfast. Girl, look, I need to too before I go to work. Okay, now Eden. So I wasn't looking at the chat, but I'm still here. Thank you so much. Shout out to T Lady for the super chat and for being a sponsor. She says showing some support. Love your work. Thank you so much. I appreciate all of your support, sis. See if you can find the pic Natasha took at her living room table of Dro. That man no, that's not Arthur. And I know what picture you're talking about. Okay. Rachel, you're an investigator. I want you to look. Facebook, Alana. Okay, Fatima. Another vested party. Okay. We're just going to do some digging first. Okay, we're going to do a little digging. So some people knew they were going to the hotel. How much more did they know? Okay, that's what I'm curious to know. Keitra said your dedication for justice for drugs appreciated. This is so sad. We are all wanting justice. Yes, I definitely agree. And you're welcome, and thank y'all, the supporters, okay, who are constantly still not giving up, even when it gets crazy and we're on this like little roller coaster. We don't know what we believe in. This is over. No, I said it's not over till God says it's over. Okay, and that all things be exposed. That's what I want. Okay, and in that, when you're trying to get justice for someone, it gets nasty, it gets frustrating, confusing. You get impatient sometimes. You start finding out other stuff. It's like a lot to that, depending on how many layers. This thing has layers. Okay, it's so many different layers to it. Okay, girl. Oh my gosh, what is happening? Whoa, girl. When you came in, I said, girl, you scared me. Oh my goodness. So this Arthur Morgan person, he knew about the hotel. Okay. That's all we saying. That's all we saying. Okay, Shayla, be safe, and I hope you have a great day at work. Let's see here. Shalina said, as a business by law, they can't just give that information out. They have their own lawyers. You're right. You're right. Even the police, if they choose, they don't have to talk to them either. It's to protect the business. Yeah, you're right. Roger said, I'm looking now. I absolutely love your channel, sis. You're respectful of your chat and committed to researching the truth and not just going by others. I see that you truly care and not clout chasing. That part. Okay. Thank you, J. Rose. I appreciate all of your support. Let's see here. I want to know what color car Morgan drives to. Y'all funny. Uh-oh. Look at the name. This too funny. Good morning. I love your name. Child, we are on it for justice for Jerome. Okay. Let's see here. Shout out to Latte, the mod in the building today. Thank you so much, sis. I appreciate that. And thank you for dropping all of the different ways if you would like to show support in the chat. Tyrone Sr. sounds so broken. Please let the truth be revealed so those who truly loved him start healing. Yes, right. Barbara said, open book, I'm so happy I finally caught you live. I always have to watch the replays. Yes, Barbara, thank you so much, because I know you're in a different time zone. This case should not be closed. It needs to be reopened. Clock that. Okay, say that again. Because was it done properly the first time? Oh, okay. Are we missing reports and all of the camera footage, and how deep did they go? Okay, so until we know all of the facts of the matter, I don't believe it should have been closed. And I hope that they do reopen the case. I hope that they do, and that they will compare notes with each other. Okay, let Gilchrist and Gainesville come together so that they can compare notes. Because see, had Gainesville really done their homework and really paid attention to this report, or talk to the people, because I don't know how far they went with it or how much they talked to one another. But that's definitely suspect if there was an argument leading to that. That's why I can't just focus on that they need to look into. She said Romika Meeks when they thought she would get away with it. If people don't stand for him, who will? Say that again. Yes, let the truth be revealed. Thank you so much, Shayla. Still on a closed case because he was a human being wanting justice for his mom and kids and dad. Right. No, Tammy. No, that's what I'm can y'all hear me? I don't know if I'm going in and out. They were saying Jason help with the arrangements, okay, and help them get the trips planned and all of that. Hi, Dovey. Exactly. Fatima, okay, some stuff I just don't talk about out loud. I just sit back and watch and see what kind of colors gonna go up on the wall. Like in my Color Purple little voice, okay? I just sit back and watch and see what kind of colors gonna come up on the wall. That's what we doing, okay? We clock stuff, we put it to the side, and then you just wait till you get some more. I'm telling you. Shoes. Thank you, Monroe. Yes, Juanita, it is. I believe Joe's case will be reopened. I hope so. Justice for Tyrone Jr., praying for the family and kids. Okay, so it was going in and out. Okay. Okay, y'all can hear me now. Okay. Oh, I already know fantasy is taken care of. Thank y'all so much for tapping in on today. I'm going to get off so I can eat a little breakfast before I go to work. But we are definitely going to have a part 2 to this conversation because I want to go through some things and I like to be ready where I can pull stuff up. But shout out to Nothing But the Truth for coming through, okay? Also, shout out to the Shailene, Shayla, Sunny Lady. I hope I didn't miss anyone that supported today. Thank y'all so much. And thank you to Latte, the mod in the building. And thank you all. Let's see, please play. Well, I don't have time right now. Now, what I could do a video when I get to work, a little short video of some of the highlights that she shared because I haven't seen it yet. So I need to see what are some of the highlights and I can share that info with you all. Right. Who has the last say so? Okay. God has the last say so. Hey, Brittany. So I appreciate all of you. Thank you, Fatima, for that information. Shout out to all of you all that are on it. Y'all are also looking, researching as well. Do your research. If y'all have info that y'all want to share with us, hey, we can get to the bottom of this because it seems like we're trying to do more than some of these police departments. Okay. But we are praying that this case is reopened. And, you know, if they have strong new evidence, it is definitely a possibility. Okay. It is not over till God says it's over. Shout out again to Sunshine. I really appreciate all of the support. Hey, Jeanette, welcome. Thank you for joining. All right, y'all. So I hope everyone has a fabulous day. I will see you all later. Also, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe. Don't forget to hit the bell because you never know when I'm going to go live. Thank you and have a great day. Bye-bye.
You just flip through truth with the open book if you felt that heat like share and stay locked in.
That's what those blue hearts for justice for Tyrone.
Truth on the mic, yeah, we handle business. Real talk, no fluff, just facts and fire. From the book to the block, we taking it higher. The open book, every voice matters, every lie shatters. Catch you next page.